In 1884, there were excavations here in which a beautiful mosaic was uncovered. And this is what we're going to look at right now. Many churches had been excavated around Jordan, but nothing is as exciting as the discovery that they had in Madaba. Piece by piece, they realized that this is actually a depiction of the Holy Land in a drawing.
Hey folks, Erick Staklebeck here. We've got a very special clip for you from the Watchman TV show. You can catch the show every Wednesday night at 11:30 p.m. Eastern Time and Fridays at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time on TBN. It's the world's largest Christian television network. And if you don't live in the States, that's okay. You can catch clips and full episodes of the show right here on our YouTube channel, along with, of course, the Watchman newscast every Monday through Friday. So be sure to subscribe. Okay, what did the Holy Land look like in the early days of Christianity? A little while back, our Watchman team paid a visit to St. George's Church in Madaba, Jordan, to get an up-close look at the world's oldest mosaic map of the Holy Land, dating all the way back to the 6th century AD. Our friend Mayrav Mitchell shares the story of the legendary Madaba map. Take a look.
We are looking at the ancient Rabat Ammon, the same Rabat Ammon that you may be familiar with from the Bible. This is a city that has been here for thousands of years, literally.
Tell us a bit about the history of followers of Jesus in this city and in this country.
So to start from the end, the history of Christianity in Amman is actually fairly new. It's not as old as the rest of the country. Amman was established by the Hashemites as the capital of the city only in the 20th century. So literally everything we see today in Amman, dozens of churches that exist here, are actually a product of development over the past less than 100 years. But in Jordan itself, Christianity is one of the richest places. And this is a bit surprising because most people would go across the Jordan, right?
Yeah,
they would go into the Holy Land. So during the early Islamic period under the Umayyads, Christians continued to thrive here. We have evidence of churches built under the Muslim. So that's one really interesting fact. But over time, there are some records that I've been collecting recently from families who could say, we actually know that half of our family converted to Islam while we remained Christian. I started my studies as a medievalist. I looked at history very much from the perspective of Western people coming to discover the East. It took some time before I realized how interesting the indigenous population. In fact, if I look at the people who live here, who've been here since the time of Christ, the story almost turns upside down and it teaches us so much about who we are today. This is St. George Church. It's actually a very old church. However, in 1884, there were excavations here in which a beautiful mosaic was uncovered. And this is what we're going to look at right now. Many churches had been excavated around Jordan, but nothing is as exciting as the discovery that they had in Madaba. Piece by piece, they realized that this is actually a depiction of the Holy Land in a drawing. In fact, it's one of the oldest maps in history of this region. Look, if I dare move part of this rug, it continues. It goes all the way across from one side to the other. This map is dated from the 6th century, and what we see in here, for example, is not just Jerusalem that stands here in the center. We have Jericho here, we have Ascalon and Gaza represented here as well. Right at the top, you'll see the Dead Sea. Look at that, look. Right near the Dead Sea, we have Zoar. Oh, this is another part. Look, look, look. This is beautiful. This is the width of the main corridor of Jerusalem. And it's all leading, obviously, to the Church of the Holy Sepulchre. He was trying to show how you climb into it. There are 1, 2, 3, 4 stairs leading to 3 gates. And then there's the church, and right behind it, the dome over the tomb of Christ. This map tells us that the whole area was the heart of Christian land, that the Christian population lived here probably continuously from the time of Christ and up till today. So if we come out of this church and talk to some people in the street, some of them might tell us, yes, my family has been here. I don't know exactly since when, but forever.
Thanks again to Mayrav Mitchell and to St. George's Church in Madaba, Jordan for that incredible look at the Madaba map. And thanks to all of you, as always, for joining us. Until next time, God bless you. And remember, never hold your peace. Hey everyone, thanks for checking out the Watchman newscast. If you enjoyed this episode and want to see more, make sure you go ahead and hit the like button, click subscribe, and tap the bell icon to turn on notifications for new Watchman newscast episodes every weekday.